somewhere between the ages of 5 and 10, I remember my mom stopped by and saw one of my drawings. I was drawing a portrait of my sister. And she said, "Bubba, you're going to be an artist." And at the time, I didn't know what an artist was, but I did know if my mom said I was going to be one, that was good enough for me. Yeah. Well, I was born in '53, so I'm part of that generation that was raised up across the track. Coupled with that, I had a couple of parents who seemed to love alcohol more than loved me and my sister at the time. And they were like the perfect kind of mom and dad Monday through Thursday morning, but Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, alcohol turned them into two different people, fussing, fighting. You know, that was the atmosphere we lived in. And usually when they got through arguing, fussing, fighting among themselves, the rest of it they take out on us. So we wore some pretty hard beatings. I'd rather came up in that particular environment as a child than I would that most kids come up in today. Because like I said, it was that period of time during the week that it was good. Some kids today don't know what good is in the house. I was 31 years old when I got incarcerated. The things I got incarcerated for, people had to tell me later what I'd done or who I'd done it to, because I was out of my mind, really. Didn't know nothing. During that experience, God stepped in. Not knowing who Fred was anymore, and I looked up and I told God, I said, I don't know what's going on with me, but I know it's not bigger than you. That first year I was locked up in 1985, actually. This group came to the jail, Full Gospel Businessmen Association. I'll never forget that title. I was 31 years old, and that's when I learned about who Jesus was through them. But once you get a taste of Jesus, you want to share that taste. So that's what I was doing. I was sharing that taste of Christ with everybody who would listen. Yeah, still do today. Heartbound has helped me in not just financially, not with just opportunities to do what I love doing, but the sense of family. And that's what Heartbound is. Yeah. They got a love like family have for, you know, the love that Heartbound has for guys like me is like the love that family have for each other. Yeah. Always trying to see you be the best you that you could possibly be, and giving you the opportunity to be that. They changed my life, saved my life, fact. Yeah. Miss Shelton asked me to teach the juveniles art class at Burroughs State Prison, and all of them are 17 years old. So my first class, I had between 25 and 30 kids come into class. And watered up my eyes to see them come in there, because you're not thinking that seeing some little kids with a chain gang uniform on. But they come in there, they was trying to look tough and hard and all that. And some of them looked pretty sad, beaten down. But I thank God that He gave me the ability to talk to them to where it wasn't over their head. Like I say, people can see the Jesus in you. Yeah, they know without Jesus, going back into the prison system I don't think I'd have been able to do it. I look back over my incarceration and I try to figure out, how did I make it through after so many folks were telling me that I would die in prison? Well, I can tell you this, I never depended totally on me to make it through.